All right, welcome to week 4 in our Foundations video series where we're working on strengthening the core. And today's exercise that we're going to learn is a curl up. So we're going to come down on our mats. We're going to be face up. I want both feet flat on the floor. And I want that spine in a neutral position. I want you to make sure that your shoulders and your hips are parallel and your vertebrae are right stacked on top of each other. Now, for just a second, I want you to push the low back into the floor and release. You felt how that felt. We're not going to do that during the exercise. I want you to remember that feeling because I don't want it to happen on this first exercise. I want you to slide your hands right there under your back. They just have to, just your fingertips, just so you can feel to make sure that that low back is not pushing against the floor, okay? I want you to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lift your shoulders off the floor and back down. Lift shoulders off the floor and back down. And you're working real hard not to push the low back into the floor. And if you need to push the low back into the floor to see what it feels like, where it's smushing your fingers, because you do feel a little pressure when you come up, but it's not the same as pushing the low back into the floor. All right, when you've got that, that's level 1. That's level 1, and that's great if you have low back injuries. It keeps the spine nice and protected and uncompressed there at the lower back, all right? So that might be the only level you need to do if you've got some back injuries. Your next level that you can try is the same thing with leg extended. Inhale, exhale, and bring it up. And you can come up just a little further on this one. But there again, we're not pressing the low back into the floor. And obviously you would do some with one leg extended and then trade legs for some on that. All right, so your next level up would be to take the hands out and to actually curl up a little more. So we're going to curl up, kind of reach toward the toes and back down, and curl up, reach and back down. Actually, I like my hands better down here so I can come up and then come up on the elbows, look at my feet, hold it for a second, and come back down. We're kind of rolling the chin up and back down. So think of moving just the upper body. Think of a thoracic, that's your upper spine, rolling up one vertebrae at a time and rolling back down. All right, so perfect. And obviously you would switch legs sometimes on that. So from there, another progression of the curl up would be to have both feet on the ground. You don't want them too close in, out just a little bit. And this is your more advanced curl up. You would curl up, touch your knee, and come back down. So you want one vertebrae at a time to come off the mat, curl, and back down. Off the mat, roll it up, and come back down. One more just for good measure to make sure you got it. And there you have it. There's your curl up. Wonderful exercise for the core, which is your foundation. We'll see you next week.